YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today is the series finale of the off-season prediction series. We are getting it done finally. This series will officially be done and over with, which is really cool to have being done, because now we can focus on some other series. And I'll be honest with you right now, I don't have a lot in mind. I've seen you guys comment that, you know, past, like, what am I trying to say, throwback rebuilds would be cool. I've tried that on the channel before. It didn't go out so well, but I'm not scared to try it again or anything. And then a lot of you were saying that the off-season rebuild, I probably should just start that. You know, someone said that we could do it with throwback rosters, but I'm just gonna start it either when 2K18 comes out or when the free agency is over and the rosters are finally final. I don't know, but we're gonna push that on past the road, but I plan on doing it one day, I promise that. So right now I'm going to just be focusing on this Wizards off season, I guess, and then try to figure out from there. I mean, of course, we're gonna have to try to figure out what we really want to do with the rest of my YouTube, the future of my YouTube, and don't worry about it. I'm not really too worried about it. I'll think of something. We'll probably just do like scenario rebuilds and stuff like that and then do free caps of free agency day one, stuff like that. But first thing I'm gonna do is, I know Marcin Gortat and his agent were trying to figure out if this would be the best place for Washington. He didn't play well in the playoffs, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade Marcin Gortat, and I feel like there could be a trade market out there for him because he's still a solid center. I mean, he's not trash by any means, but he just didn't play very well in the playoffs, so I feel like it might be the opportunity to try to move on from Gortat. Definitely to free up cap space. Now, there have been a lot of talks how the Wizard, John Wall, is very trying to recruit Paul George, or, you know, trying to get his agent to trade for Paul George. And then I see his, not agent, I mean their GM, I don't know, I said agent, but then I see a bunch of Wizards fans say trade Otto Porter. I'm like, Otto Porter is a free agent. You can't trade for him yet. And first, you have to sign him back in order to trade. So I don't know what people are saying, but anyway, I saw this trade for CJ Miles and Glenn Robinson, but we do include our first round pick. Don't like that idea, but I will throw in Jason Smith as well. And then, will you take that? We're not interested. They want a second rounder, so we dump Jason Smith's contract. We get Glenn Robinson and CJ Miles in the process. Don't know why the Pacers would ever do that since we're rebuilding, so take in 2 veteran contracts, but whatever. This is the series finale. I'm going to try to win a championship. That is just my goal for this video. So let's see what else we got. See, Ian Mahimani, or however you say his name, is on a terrible contract as well. So what can we get for him? We can get Nick Young back on the Wizards. There's been a lot of talks how that could possibly happen. Pekovic, Myers Leonard, John Henson, Parsons. I'm going to go with the Nick Young trade. I'm going to trade for Nick Young, bring him back to Washington like where he used to play. And then now we probably have a lot of small forwards on our roster. So now we got 27 million in cap space. That's not a lot. A lot of it's going to Bradley Beal and John Wall, which makes sense though. Marcus Morris is definitely a good power forward for us. I'm not worried about that. Nick Young and CJ Miles are veterans. Cool with that, I guess. Kelly Oubre is on the rise. Glenn Robinson, we just traded for him. So we have a lot of small forwards on the roster, that's for sure. So we're going to have to try to clear that up a little bit. But if we go into qualifying offers, my free agents, we do have bird rights on Otto Porter and Bojan Bogdanovic. So I am going to keep that in mind. Brandon Jennings could obviously walk. He didn't do much with Washington anyway, I don't feel like. Anyway, maybe I missed it, but I'll keep that in mind. So definitely going to keep that in mind, knowing that I have those two ready to sign over the cap. So I could sign both those guys back. So maybe having Nick Young and CJ Miles isn't for the best, since I can bring back 2 small forwards anyway. Glenn Robinson and Kelly Oubre are fine. Kelly Oubre, I feel like he's going to be a stud for this team in the future. Maybe not a stud, but I think he's going to be important for this team in the future. I don't know why. Like a Jahlil Okafor. Like, I don't even know why the 76ers would do this, but I might come back to that one. Greg Monroe, Marvin Williams, Joe Johnson, Ian Mahimani, Wesley Matthews, Malik Beasley, Al Jefferson, Tyus Jones. on Crab. We're going to do this trade for Jahlil Okafor. Yeah, we're going to do this trade for Jahlil Okafor. So let's do that and call it good right there. All right. So, yeah, we get Jahlil Okafor, a solid center. Maybe put him at power forward. I don't know. But we get Jahlil Okafor. Whatever. So, go to free agency. Let's take advantage of our cap space. So, obviously, we have a nice backcourt. We can bring back small forwards. Power forwards position is could improve, I guess. Power forwards, when we see out here, I feel like signing Paul Millsap might be a possibility for this team. Like, although actually Marcus Morris and Paul Millsap did have a lot of beef in that playoff series, so maybe that wouldn't happen. But I don't know. I'll just offer it anyway, I guess. Maybe Zach Randolph comes for the minimum or whatever. Not minimum, but for a cheap deal. Let's see what they say. No, okay. Blake Griffin, I guess we'll throw him money anyway. That was so crazy in the Spurs video that I finally was able to sign Chris Paul. Like, this has never been able to happen. Zach Randolph, let's see. Paul Millsap and Zach Randolph accept. We can get Zach Randolph to come off the bench, and I feel like that would be solid. So I'm going to sign Zach Randolph, decline Paul Millsap, because Paul Millsap I feel like kind of hates. So I got power forward position kind of settled, because I feel like Marcus Morris and Paul Millsap don't like each other now. Obviously, center position could use an upgrade, definitely. So maybe I sign the best available just to trade for a center. So sign a max player real quick. Can't sign him. Can't sign him. George Hill. I don't know how much. Jeff Teague. Throw one of these guys contracts for just trading straight up, because there's not good centers out here. So what I'm going to do is trade finder George Hill and our 2018 first rounder, see what I can get for George Hill. I'm looking for a good center, because if I can sign Otto Porter or Bojan Bogdanovic, that would be best. Chris Middleton, solid. Zach LaVine, nah. DeAndre Jordan, huh. I have to come back to that one. Tim Hardaway, Buddy Hield, Brooke Lopez, Gary Harris, Kenneth Faried, Serge Ibaka, Ricky Rubio. I'm going to come back to this DeAndre Jordan one. We get Luka Bahamute in the process, and we get DeAndre Jordan. So solid. Now I feel like it's a little bit settled. Shooting guards, okay. Backup point guard and backup shooting guard is not settled at all. Player contracts, $3 million cap space still. Our guy's still there. Otto Porter is still here, and Bojan Bogdanovic is still here. And they both don't have offers, and they're both restricted free agents, so there's a possibility they come back anyway. Can't sign Jeff Teague. Patty Mills is usually the best backup point guard in here. Kyle Korver, his rating's probably going to go down a lot. Ian Clark. Jordan Crawford usually does good in simulations, so why not? Jeff Teague does accept, but we cannot sign you because we don't have enough cap space for it. Jordan Crawford goes back, so maybe Jonathan Simmons would be alright. Jonathan Simmons accepts. Point guard. Alright, I really need to pay attention. Okay, so neither one of them signed. Shooting guard, or point guard, Patty Mills, Rondo, Farrell. Yogi Ferrell or Patty Mills is usually the best way to go, so I'm going to go with Yogi Ferrell. Oh, nope, never mind. I'm going to go with Patty Mills. I'm going to go with Patty Mills, I guess. He does accept. Okay, now let's sign our guys back. Otto Porter, Bojan Bogdanovic. Let's see, they both signed. Alright, so I feel like we got a pretty solid team together. I mean, pretty solid. I feel like this team could definitely make the playoffs, contend in the East. So we're going to go ahead and go with this team, go with the flow, because I feel like the Wizards could quite possibly compete with the Cavs next season. I'm not going to sit here in front and say they couldn't, because I think they have a good chance of doing so. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and try to go all out. I'm going to try to move the trade deadline if possible, or if necessary, I guess, not possible. So yeah, this wasn't... I guess it is an off-season prediction series an off-season prediction in saying that the Wizards could definitely get better in the off-season easily. Like, definitely can. They have a lot of the pieces and stuff to get better. I guess 9-minute rotation is fine with me. Patty Mills, Marcus Morris, yep. Zach Rand, although I'd rather have Marcus Morris starting. Zach Randolph's fine for now. Yeah, quite yeah, I like the rotation. So we're going to simulate to the trade deadline and get this figured out and see what the team is doing. Okay, so we're at the trade deadline, and I'm trying it, man. I'm trying it. I'm going to see if I can trade for Paul George right here. If they'll take this. I don't know if they will. They do not. Okay, I didn't honestly kind of felt like they want it. That's a little too much. Okay, what if I include Zach Randolph? They still don't take it. Okay. Markieff Morris. Okay, what about Jahlil Okafor? He's got a ceiling, right? Would they take this? Would they take this? They still don't take it. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be kind of impossible to trade for Paul George. It just seems like a long shot. No, he don't have any. Okay. Markieff Morris. No. DeAndre Jordan. I like DeAndre Jordan though on this team. I don't know why. Glenn Robinson. Nah, they're not gonna take this. Thaddeus Young. They still don't want to do it. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be kind of impossible to trade for Paul George here. I feel like. Yeah. I don't know what we could do here. I do want to make this team a little bit better though. So, Otto Porter and Jahlil Okafor. See what we can get. Although Jahlil Okafor could be a future of this team, I just feel like I want to try. I just want to try. Otto Porter, Jahlil Okafor, Jeff Teague. So we're against some Hassan White. Okay, well, we're not looking for a center though. Darren Collison, Jordan Clarkson, Terrence Ross, Monte Ellis, Marcin Gortat, Andre Drummond, and Ty Lawson are offered. Joseph Valanciunas. We're looking for like a kind of a small forward type. Jay Crowder's decent and all, but we wouldn't really be upgrading that much. Iguodala, Kent Bazemore. Just not a lot I like out here. I will look at the stats though real quick and just see who's balling out. John Wall and Bradley Beal are leading the way, obviously. Kind of figured that. Zach Randolph. Otto Porter, 12. And, okay, he's doing all right. DeAndre Jordan, 9. 11. Bojan Bogdanovic with 10. Okay, so maybe we just make the team a little bit better by doing this, I guess. DeAndre Jordan straight up for whoever. Let's see what we can get out here. I guess we could trade, like, try to include DeAndre Jordan. I don't know. That'd be a lot of cap space. So Harrison Barnes, Andre Drummond. It's literally the same person, almost. I guess Andre Drummond might be a little bit better. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one last time and see if they would take this. We could start. We could just start DeAndre Jordan, but we're gonna have to. Okay, and you give me Thaddeus Young, and then Jason Smith. Okay, all right. What's wrong here? What about Monte Ellis? Can't take that. Okay. Yogi Ferrell? No, we can't take that. Jason Smith? Why can't we? Okay, we can do this. What about what? And wait, I'll include all my first rounders. I'll include every single one. Let's see if they take this. Let's see if they take this. They don't. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of impossible to trade for Paul George, so I guess I'll just leave it how it is, and hopefully we can win a championship. Okay, so at the end of the season, we are currently the second seed, going 51-31. The final stats probably around the same, 21, 19, Randolph 13. So Randolph is a pretty nice addition. We're facing the Miami Heat in the first round. Let's see what they got. Hassan Whiteside, they still have Chris Bosh, Goran Dragic, Tyler Johnson, and Justice Winslow. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's just, all right, we go up 1. We go up 2. Can we go up 3? Oh, they take 1, 3-1. Yes, we do. Don't blow a 3-1 lead, and we win in 5. So we're either going to face the Hornets or the 76ers. The Hornets have been doing really good in 2K lately in these simulations, man. After getting Dwight Howard and Malik Monk, I don't know what it is, but they've been doing good in these simulations, and it's starting to irritate me. So I would not be surprised at all if we lose to this team. But 2-0, we're up 2-0. Let's not let them even it up. 3-1. Yes, we do. We go up 3-1, and we move on in 5. Okay, so we are making some noise. I feel like the Wizards could very well find themselves in the Eastern Conference Finals next year. Seem like current round, and the Bucks come back on the Cavs, a 3-1 lead. So this might be a little easier to face the Bucks than the Cavs. Maybe it's not. We'll have to see though. So let's see if we can beat the Bucks. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. Okay. 2-1. Let's go up 3-1. We do. It's been like the same way if we win in 5. Wow, that's literally happened in every round, dude. No freaking way. Are the Warriors gonna blow a 3-1 lead too? Okay, they don't. We're facing the Golden State Warriors. Warriors, do not ruin my moment here, man. Do not ruin my moment here. This is the season finale, and or series finale. It's not the season finale. This isn't a season thing. I guess I'll probably be doing this next season too. Who knows? But like, don't ruin my moment here. Like, this is the last episode of this series, and I'm trying to make a good ending. So let's see what we can do here. Simulate game. We're down 1-0. I'm gonna do Simcast right away because I honestly really want to win a championship to end off this series. I feel like that would be the best thing that could happen. But 2K is not going to allow that. We're down 2-0. Okay, we are going back to home court, so that's good. That's good. Let's see. Oh, we're down 3. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay, tight. Not all again. Let's win this one. Let's make them blow a 3-0 comeback. 3-0. God damn it. I wanted to win a championship to end this series off. Screw you, Kevin Durant. Screw you. That's why Russell Westbrook won MVP. And he didn't include you. I didn't even honestly hear his speech, but I guarantee you Russell Westbrook didn't say anything about KD. But that's why he didn't include you in your speech. Like you did him, but you guys were teammates back then. So what is that? I don't know. That's it for me, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy. No point of voting for the next team because it is over. The series finale is over. So, I guess, you know, just leave what you really want to see next out of me. Do you want to start seeing scenario rebuilds? Just let me know what you think. What do you want to see on this channel, like in the future and for this next month of July? I will take your guys' ideas into consideration, like I always do. And then I just want to know your guys' opinion. What are you guys really wanting to look forward to? But that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. This is Crushbles, and I'm saying peace. Love you all, guys.